Chosen one, listen to me. Do you realize how rare you truly are? Do you understand how unusual it is that you are hearing my voice in this moment? This is not an accident. It is not chance. I myself have pulled you here because there is something hidden deep inside of you. It is not ordinary. It is not common. It is a gift I carefully preserved, something that not everyone is allowed to carry. Most people live chasing after the things of this world. They measure life by what they own, by what they achieve, by what others say about them. But you, my chosen one, you have never fully fit into that mold. You have always felt different. You have carried within you a quiet pull, an unshakable feeling that your journey was never meant to look like everyone else's. That was not your imagination. That was me. I marked you for something beyond the ordinary. The gift that I placed in you was not handed out loosely. It was not given to just anyone. It was sealed away, kept safe for those I call my last day soldiers. And you are one of them. Yes, you. That is why you have felt set apart. That is why you could not settle where others settled. I have been preparing you for this time. Understand this. I work in seasons. I release power at the right time, never too early and never too late. When my people were bound in Egypt, I sent plagues and deliverance, but only when the time was ripe. When the early church was born, I poured out fire from heaven, but not before. And now, in these last days, as the world shakes with confusion and grows darker, I am releasing another reserved power. It has been hidden, not because it was weak, but because it was too strong for the wrong season. If the wrong hands held it, it would have been misused. If it came too early, it would have been wasted. But now the season has come. My last day soldiers are awakening. They are rising, and you are one of them. That is why your spirit is stirring. That is why you cannot ignore this message. I am calling you into your place, into your assignment. Chosen one, do not doubt yourself anymore. Do not compare yourself to the world. I did not make you for their path. I made you for mine. And what I placed inside you will not fail, because it came from me. The world will try to pull you into fear, but I say, rise in faith. I will guide you. I will strengthen you. And I will use you as a light in these days of darkness. You are rare. You are sealed. You are chosen. And now, the time has come for you to walk in the power I reserved for you from the very beginning. Chosen one, listen closely. Let us go deeper now. You have asked yourself many times, am I truly one of God's last day soldiers? And I tell you this, if you are, then you have already been marked. The signs have been on you for a long time, even from childhood. These signs shaped you, pressed you, and prepared you, even when you did not understand them. Let me uncover them for you, one by one, so that you can recognize your own story in my words. Have you noticed that fitting in was never truly your story? From the time you were young, you felt different. While others were content with shallow talk, with chasing after the newest thing, with following the crowd, something inside you could not do it. You tried, but it never lasted. You might have dressed like them, spoken like them, even pretended to enjoy what they enjoyed, but it always broke apart. Why? Because your soul is rare, and I never allowed it to be trapped in the mold of the crowd. This was not rejection. It was separation. I marked you as mine, and I do not allow my last day soldiers to disappear into the background. You were never created to blend in. You were created to stand out, to be a voice that cuts through the noise of the world. Think of John the Baptist. While others lived in towns and cities, he lived in the wilderness. His clothing was strange, his food was unusual, and many misunderstood him. But he was chosen, and his difference was proof of his calling. So it is with you. The strangeness you carry, the sense of not belonging, the heaviness of your battles, it is not a curse. It is a sign. Look back at your life. Hasn't it always seemed like your battles were heavier than those around you? Others may have faced small storms, but your storms felt greater, deeper, harder. That is not because you are weak, it is because you are chosen. The enemy saw your calling long before you did, and he tried to break you early. But what he did not know was that every attack only pressed you further into me, shaping you for what is coming. Chosen one, your difference is proof. Your battles are proof. The restlessness in your spirit is proof. These are the marks of one I have set apart. You were not meant for an ordinary life. You were meant to carry my fire in these days of darkness. And no matter how strange or misunderstood you have felt, know this, you are mine. You are marked. You are chosen. Chosen one, listen. I am speaking to you, and I want you to understand this deeply in your heart. All your life, you have carried questions inside of you. You have wondered, why is my path so hard? Why does my story feel so heavy? Why do I face battles others cannot even see? And I will tell you now, it is not because I have abandoned you. It is not because you are cursed. It is because you are chosen. You are one of my last day soldiers, and your very existence carries a power that terrifies the enemy. Think of this, Satan does not waste his time on people who pose no threat. He does not spend energy fighting those who are harmless to his kingdom. So if you have been attacked, if you have felt constant warfare in your life, it is because you are dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. The enemy saw your mark before you even understood it yourself. That is why even as a child, some of you felt unusual battles. You sensed fearful presences. You carried nightmares. You felt a heaviness that others around you did not feel. That was not your imagination, it was spiritual resistance. The enemy tried to crush you before you knew who you were, because he knew that once you awakened, you would become a mighty weapon in my hand. But listen, chosen one. Every fiery battle you endured was not wasted. Every heartbreak shaped your endurance. Every betrayal sharpened your spirit. Every storm trained your soul. You were not going through it to be broken. You were going through it to be forged. Like David, who fought lions and bears in secret fields before ever standing before Goliath, you too have faced secret battles no one saw. And just like David, those hidden battles were your preparation for the public calling that is ahead of you. Another sign of your identity is this: even when you tried to live like the world, it never sat right with you. You might have strayed. You might have rebelled. You might have stepped into places you knew were wrong. But while others seemed to sin freely, you could never fully enjoy it. Something inside of you grieved. Something inside of you pulled you back. That was my spirit within you. I marked you, and I do not let go of what belongs to me. While others run freely in darkness, my last day soldiers carry an internal alarm system. Even when they fall, they feel restless until they return. That restlessness you felt, that conviction you carried, that was proof. It is evidence that you are mine. Chosen one, you belong to light. You cannot drown in darkness because I will not allow it. Even in your lowest moments, even when you felt unworthy, my spirit was there, teaching you what is holy and what is unholy. I was shaping your sensitivity, so that when real battles rise in the future, you will stand on the side of truth without hesitation. Have you noticed this too? You feel things other people do not. While many walk around blind, thinking life will go on forever as it always has, something in your spirit knows better. You feel the urgency of the times. You look at the world, you hear the news, you see the shaking in nations, and inside your spirit whispers, the time is short. You may not even fully understand what that means, but you feel it. You know history is moving quickly. You sense the world is shifting towards something great and heavy. That is not paranoia, it is prophetic sensitivity. It is the gift I give to my last day soldiers. They are awakened earlier than others so they can prepare. They are stirred before the rest so they can carry the torch when the darkness grows thicker. That urgency in your spirit is proof that I have given you eyes to see what others ignore. And yes, I know how much it hurt when you were misunderstood. How many times have people walked away from you? How many times were you called too much, too strange, too deep? You were not imagining it. You were not being dramatic. You were carrying something they could not comprehend. Some of you lost friendships because of this. Some of you felt like the outcast in your family. Some of you were left behind by people you thought would always be there. And the pain cut deep. But hear me, this too was a sign. For my last day soldiers cannot be chained to the approval of people. They cannot be bound to the need for validation. So I allowed rejection, not to crush you, but to free you. Look at my son, Jesus. He was despised and rejected by men. He was misunderstood by his own family. He was abandoned by his closest friends when the pressure came. Yet he was never destroyed. He was being prepared to walk a lonely road of power and truth. And so it is with you. Your rejection was not the end. It was redirection. It was pulling you away from what could hold you back. Chosen one, even your loneliness has been a classroom. In your quiet nights, when no one understood you, I was whispering. When others left you, I stayed. When you cried alone, I collected every tear. I have been shaping your heart to depend on me alone, so that when the hour comes, you will not crumble because of people's opinions. You will stand on truth, even if you stand alone. Do not despise your story. Do not curse the heaviness of your path. You have lived through hurricanes so others can be sheltered by your strength. You have walked through betrayal so you can carry compassion for those who are broken. You have endured spiritual warfare that others cannot even imagine, so that you would learn how to fight not just for yourself, but for many. Every scar has a purpose. Every battle built you into the soldier I designed you to be. Chosen one, this is who you are. You are marked. You are rare. You are not ordinary, and you never were. Your difference is your assignment. Your pain has been your training. Your rejection has been your freedom. And your sensitivity is your gift. The enemy tried to stop you, but he could not, because I am with you. And now, the time has come for you to rise into the calling I placed on your life. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are prepared. The signs are all over you, and I have confirmed them again and again. You are my last day soldier. And when the darkness grows thicker, you will shine brighter. For I, the Lord your God, am with you. Always. Chosen one, listen to me now. I want you to understand why you have felt the way you have your whole life. Even when things seemed good, even when you achieved what others would celebrate, there was always that whisper inside you, this isn't it. There's more. No job, no relationship, no accomplishment could silence that ache. People told you to just be satisfied, to accept life as it was, but your spirit kept reaching for something beyond the surface. You didn't know what it was at the time, but now you do. That ache was not emptiness. That ache was destiny. It was me awakening you for something greater. The more you have always longed for is not in material things. It is not in wealth or recognition. It is in your mission. It is in walking as the soldier I created you to be. That is where your spirit finally finds rest, when you step into your true calling. And here is the clearest sign of all. As you hear these words now, something inside you is leaping. You do not need to be convinced. You already know. Your spirit recognizes this truth as if a mirror is being held up to your life, showing you why everything happened the way it did. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. It is I, your God, speaking directly to your heart. You are my soldier. You are my rare one. You are chosen for these last days. So pause for a moment. Breathe. Let this truth sink into your soul. You are not crazy for feeling different. You are not weak for enduring so much. You are not lost. You are chosen. Everything you've been through was not random. Every rejection, every trial, every strange stirring in your spirit, these were all markers of your identity. They were signs that you are one of my last day soldiers. Now you ask, what is this power you have reserved only for your last day soldiers? Listen carefully. It is not money. It is not status. It is not worldly strength. This secret power is the unshakable authority of my spirit. It is the ability to stand fearless in the darkest times. It is a supernatural courage, a fire in your bones, that makes you confront evil without flinching. While the world panics, while systems collapse, while people compromise, my soldier rises unshaken. This power allows you to see beyond the surface. Where others see chaos, you see my plan. It gives your words authority, because when you speak, my spirit carries weight through your voice. It clothes you in protection, so that attacks that destroy others cannot destroy you, because I have assigned my angels to guard your path. It gives you the strength to stand for truth no matter the cost, even if you must stand alone. It is the same power that made David run toward Goliath when everyone else ran away. It is the same fire that made Daniel pray, even when the lion's den was waiting. It is the same authority that made the disciples heal the sick, cast out demons, and turn the world upside down. And now, chosen one, I am releasing this power to you. Do you realize how rare you are? Billions of people live on this earth, but only a handful will awaken to this truth. Only a few will hear my spirit calling them into soldierhood. And you, yes, you, are one of those few. That is why your life has always felt different. That is why your struggles seemed unfair. That is why so many never understood you. Rarity always attracts resistance. Gold is rare because it is hidden deep in the earth. Diamonds are rare because they are formed under crushing pressure. And you are rare because your soul was forged in battles few could survive. You are not here by mistake. You are my rare soldier, hand-picked, trained in secret, and now being equipped with a power this world has never seen. But hear this power does not activate automatically. You must step into it. How? Through complete surrender. Soldiers do not live for themselves, they live for the mission. You cannot be half in and half out. I am waiting for your full yes. This power flows from intimacy with me. The more you walk with me in prayer and in my word, the more my spirit strengthens your authority. It grows in obedience. Last-day soldiers are not made in the spotlight, they are trained in the shadows. Every time you obey me in small choices, you sharpen your sword for greater battles. And it requires courage. The courage to stand alone, to follow truth even when the world turns against you. Chosen one, this is your calling. This is why your life has been marked with difference. This is why you could never settle for less. Because I have placed in you my fire, my authority, and my mission. And now I call you forward. Rise, my soldier. The world is growing darker, but my light in you will only shine brighter. You are mine. You are chosen. Chosen one, listen closely. Do not expect everyone to understand you. Some will never see what I placed in you. Your calling will set you apart, and sometimes that will feel like loneliness. But that isolation is not punishment, it is holy ground. It is the place where I equip you, where I whisper my secrets, where I give you strength that no crowd could ever give you. In those hidden places, I have been shaping you into a vessel of power. Your words now carry weight. When you speak, heaven backs your voice. So begin to declare my promises over your life, over your family, over your city. Do not speak with hesitation, but with authority, because my spirit fills your words. When you declare, it is as if heaven itself is speaking through you. Understand this, chosen one, the reason I reserved this power for you is because the days ahead will test humanity like never before. Fear will grip the nations. Lies will spread like wildfire. Darkness will try to cover the earth. But you will not be consumed. While others bow to fear, you will rise in faith. While others see only shadows, you will carry light. While others drown in panic, you will walk in peace. While many compromise, you will stand in unshakable authority. This is why you were chosen, not to escape the battle, but to lead in it. Not to hide, but to shine. Not to crumble, but to conquer. I know what you are thinking. I hear your heart saying, how can I be a last-day soldier? I feel so weak. I can barely keep myself together. But hear me, beloved, I never call the qualified. I qualify the called. Moses stuttered. Gideon hid in fear. Peter denied my son. Paul once persecuted the church. Yet every one of them was transformed by my spirit into a warrior who changed history. Do not look at your weakness. Look at me, the one who chose you. If I called you, then I have already equipped you. The very fact that you are still here, still breathing, still listening after everything you have survived, that itself is proof of the soldier's spirit inside you. The storms tried to break you, but they could not. The fire tried to consume you, but it refined you instead. That is because you are mine. So hear me as I declare this over you now. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are not weak. You are my rare soldier, sealed with a power that hell itself cannot break. You will rise in courage. You will speak with authority. You will carry light in the darkest night. My angels walk with you. My spirit fills you. Your mission is before you, and nothing, no weapon, no demon, no system, can stop you. Chosen one, let me remind you of what the world will never tell you. You are not ordinary. You are not accidental. You are not replaceable. You are rare. And because you are rare, you have been misunderstood. You have spent years doubting yourself, questioning why you never fit in, wondering why your life felt harder than everyone else's. But now you see, it was all proof of who you are. Rare things are never common. Rare things are never easily understood. Rare things are never cheaply handled. Diamonds are not found on the surface, they are dug from the deepest places of the earth. Gold is purified only through fire. And you, chosen one, have walked through the depths and through the fire because you are priceless to me. You are my last day soldier. You are my voice crying out in the wilderness. You are my light in a darkening world. All the pain you have endured, all the tears you have shed, all the nights you thought would break you, none of it was wasted. It was forging you into the rare warrior you are today. And not only are you rare, you are ready. I know you do not feel ready. You look at yourself and think, I still feel broken. I still feel weak. I still feel unqualified. But hear me, I do not wait until you feel ready. I use you as you are, and in the going, I make you strong. My power is perfected in your weakness. Where you see brokenness, I see a vessel that I can fill with my spirit. Chosen one, you are ready because I say you are ready. You are stepping into the very purpose for which I created you. You will shine. You will conquer. You will stand. You are mine, and the world will see my glory through you. Chosen one, hear me now. I have set my eyes upon you, and I have placed my seal upon your life. You have felt different for as long as you can remember, and that is not your imagination. It is not a curse. It is not rejection. It is separation. It is my hand marking you for something greater than what the world could ever offer. You were never designed to blend in, because I have called you to stand out. You were never created to walk with the crowd, because I have called you to lead the few. You were never meant to lose your identity in the noise of this world, because I have given you a voice that was made to echo in the wilderness and call my children home. From your earliest days, you felt the weight of battles others did not understand. When others seemed carefree, you wrestled with storms in silence. When others seemed to laugh without care, you felt the heaviness of things you could not even explain. When others were content with shallow things, something in you longed for more truth, more depth, more of me. That hunger in you was never an accident. It was me stirring you. It was me awakening you. It was me training your spirit to recognize that you were not born for small purposes but for a divine mission. Do you remember those moments when you tried so hard to fit in, to be like everyone else, to quiet the voice within you that said you were different? But no matter how hard you tried, it always failed. You dressed like them, talked like them, pretended to care about the things they cared for, but your soul rebelled. It never worked, because my seal was stronger than your desire to blend. My call was louder than your desire for comfort. You could not escape what I placed within you, because you were chosen before you were even born. I told Jeremiah, before I formed you in the womb I knew you. Before you were born I set you apart. And the same is true for you. Long before your family even knew your name, I already marked you as mine. Long before you opened your eyes for the first time, I already set aside battles, lessons, and victories that would shape you into the soldier you are becoming today. Nothing in your story has been wasted. Not one tear, not one rejection, not one dark night of the soul has been wasted. All of it has been shaping you. All of it has been sharpening you. All of it has been preparing you for the battlefield of these last days. And yes, chosen one, your battles have been heavy. Some people around you never understood why you seemed to go through more pain, more betrayal, more trials than others. They looked at you and thought you were unlucky, or cursed, or somehow flawed. But what they could not see was that I was training you. I was hardening your spirit the way a blacksmith hardens steel in the fire. I was building endurance in you that would not be shaken by the small winds of life. I was forging you into a weapon of light that could not be broken, not by demons, not by darkness, not by fear. The weight of your battles has been heavy because the weight of your calling is greater. Soldiers who are destined for the front lines are never trained with wooden swords. They are trained with heavy weapons. They are pushed beyond their limits. They are tested in ways others are not. And that is why your life has been marked by fire. But hear me now, every fire was refining you. Every battle was preparing you. Every wound was shaping you into a soldier who does not crumble in the heat of war. Look at Moses. He thought he was unworthy. He thought he was weak because he could not speak well. Yet I told him, go. Look at Gideon. He thought he was the least, too small, too insignificant. Yet I called him mighty warrior. Look at Jeremiah. He thought he was too young, too inexperienced, too unqualified. Yet I said to him, before you were born, I set you apart. What do you see in common with them? Every single one of them felt weak. Every single one of them felt unready. Every single one of them looked at their flaws and said, God, I cannot. And every single one of them discovered that their weakness was only the place where my strength would shine the brightest. Chosen one, do not wait until you feel perfect. Do not wait until you feel ready. Do not wait until your past is forgotten or your scars are erased. I did not choose you because you were flawless. I chose you because you were surrendered. You are not called because of your perfection. You are called because of your willingness. My spirit will make you strong where you are weak. My fire will burn in the places where you feel empty. My hand will lift you where you feel unworthy. Look at the world around you. Can you not feel it? The earth is groaning. People are broken. Darkness is spreading. Souls are crying out for hope. And I looked across generations, across centuries, and I placed you here in this exact time, in this exact moment, because I trust you with the mission. You are not here by accident. You are not alive at this time by coincidence. You were born for this hour. This is why your spirit feels the urgency. This is why you cannot sit in silence while the world grows darker. This is why you feel restless when you see injustice, when you see lies, when you see people chained in bondage. You were not meant to watch silently. You were meant to carry the light. You were meant to speak the word that breaks chains. You were meant to be the answer to someone's prayer. Angels recognize you. Demons tremble when you awaken to your authority. Heaven watches you with joy because heaven knows you are more than you realize. You see flaws, but heaven sees a warrior. You see mistakes, but heaven sees a chosen one. You see scars, but heaven sees armor. I call you my soldier, rare and irreplaceable, because what I planted in you cannot fail. You wonder if your past disqualified you, but I tell you, your past prepared you. You wonder if your weakness hinders you, but I tell you, your weakness humbles you so that my strength may shine. You wonder if your scars make you broken, but I tell you, your scars make you dangerous to the enemy, because your scars are proof you survived what was meant to destroy you. Every attack you endured, every trap you escaped, every betrayal you overcame, all of it was proof that I have preserved you for something greater. Do you see? Now, you are rare, you are chosen, you are ready, and though the world may not understand you, though some may reject you, though many may mock you, heaven stands behind you. I am with you. My spirit is in you. My fire surrounds you. The battle may be heavy, but the victory is already written. So rise, soldier. Do not wait for a perfect moment, for the time is not someday. The time is now. The mission is not for another. The mission is for you. Walk boldly. Speak fearlessly. Live faithfully. For the secret power reserved for my last day soldiers is alive in you. You are rare. You are ready. And the world is waiting for the soldier you are. So declare it now with your lips and believe it in your heart. I am rare. I am chosen. I am ready. For when you believe it, heaven moves. When you declare it, demons flee. When you live it, the world will never be the same.